Hey, Salomon, first and foremost, all praises, glory, and honor goes to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Wakakwadash. Double honors to the elder apostles at Great Millstone that taught us this truth. Salutation, all Yakin, pushing this word day in and day out, doing this quick lesson on this channel Off Grid Desert Farming. He did a video titled Breaking News MAGA.
Is the reason for this war. America.
U.S. Senator break hands of a Marine trying to stop the war. Which is war, is unstoppable because it's the will of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. All right, so let me play this clip, man. But it's looking like, some type of civil war is about to pop off.
Does not want to fight this war for Israel. Let's go. Come on, let's go. America does not want to send its sons and daughters to war for Israel. Your inability to name that shows your ineptness as leaders. This is wrong. And nobody wants to fight for Israel. Reminder to all our Commandant, please stand up as a Marine and stand up for America. Out. No one wants to fight for Israel. His head. Out. No one wants to fight for Israel.
His hand, his
Ooh,
hand.
shit.
Oh, his hand. Let go of your hand. Let go of the door. Let go of the door.
The senator broke his hand. A sitting U.S. senator just broke the hand of a Marine.
Sir.
Control your Senate.
We're stuck in the door. Okay, sir.
A U.S. senator just broke the hand of a Marine. Get stuck. A U.S. senator. Israel.
Yeah, so, you heard it pop, man. I didn't hear it last night when I originally watched this video. I guess because I was tired as hell when I got home. Like, I immediately went to sleep. But, yeah, his fucking hand broke, man. He heard it pop and snap, All different types of ways, man. All right. So his hand's probably, this is the next morning. Because I believe this event happened yesterday. His hand probably looks like a baseball mitt by now, right? Catcher's glove. Okay. And 2026, man. Here it is, the year's only 3 months in, right? Just hit 3 months in. And it is looking like, man, all hell's and chaos is about to break loose, man. Because Esau knows this is the war to end all wars. Because Esau read books. I'm talking about the so-called enlightened Edomites. They read books. They watch us. Number one, they watch us. Number two, they read books. They know history. They know Russia backs Iran. They know Russia's not a force to be reckoned with. They heard, especially in these red states, they heard biblical prophecy, which they stole from us, going into Russia about the nuke America. So they know this war isn't going to benefit, them and their children, man. All right. So that Marine, which he could be a Jake, because you do have Jakes that look like him, but the way he was gung-ho for about America. Well, like he was an Edomite, man, had his hand in the door and shit. But he was pretty strong, though, because it took 4 guys to reel him out, But it goes to show you that you can't talk about that land, man. Like Apostle Hall calls it the Pisreal with a P. Pisreal. You can't talk about the Pisreal people, man, and their agendas, man. Or you get dragged out. What happened to the First Amendment, man? in that situation, showing you that the Constitution is null and void. All right. So I saw this on Off Grid's channel. People saying, "Oh wow, so sad," because people aren't with this war, and people ain't gonna want to fight for America, man. They just gonna have to grab people up, man, and give them combat training for a week, give them some boots, and put them out there, man. The days of being in basic training for months on hand, those days are over with, man. They just gonna throw people out there, man, in the Middle East, man, to be missile food, all right? Because all it is a flex anyway, man. Really, Esau don't need soldiers because he has what? Drones, AI, robots, and shit. So you don't need but so many soldiers. But, just having more bodies is a flex, though, in itself. So it's Isaiah 19:2, and I'll set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and we're in modern day Egypt. So the common Egyptian you see today is America. All right. All these Americans out here who like to binge watch, Netflix shows, The Watching Dead, NFL, football, NBA, boxing, so forth. It's people that like to be entertained, 24/7, man. And they shall fight everyone against his brother. So it's going to be a major, massive, infighting going on, man. All right. Fighting within the circle. Everything's going to start from within, man. And everyone against his neighbor. So it don't matter, that, Joe Blow is an Edomite as well, man. So, well, he's a Pisreal. He's from Pisreal. All right. He's a Pazuzu. And city against city, kingdom against kingdom. So it don't matter, what class, what, how good you're doing financially. It don't matter. You got 30 acres and fucking horses and cattle and stuff like that. It don't matter, man. Real end of the days we're entering into, it's about to be only the strong survive type of world, man. Fucking I Am Legend. Goddamn Book of Eli. All right. I'll read 3. And the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst of. You see the spirit of America failing, man. You had the weakest Super Bowl ever. Yeah, I didn't even watch the NBA All-Star weekend bullshit. You had a weak New Year's, a weak Christmas 2025. You had a weak Thanksgiving 2025. Everything was weak, man. It's crazy to think. Damn, that's how you know time flies. Thanksgiving was 3 months ago, man. Everything's weak in this society, man. So that's the spirit of America failing. I remember when those days, those events were highly esteemed, man. I'm old enough to remember, man. And they shall seek to the idols and to the charmers and them that have familiar spirits and to the wizards, man. So they seek into their witches and warlocks and what? And nothing, man. Nothing is to a no avail. Any good news for Esau and the rest of you heathens and 2/3, man. It's no good news, man. So they got to make their move. In their eyes, it's like a Hail Mary move. It's now or never, man. Okay. Hey, and everybody should know the scripture right here. It's the Trump scripture. This is Mark 3:25. And if a house be divided against itself, that house cannot stand. So you see America divided, man. All them so-called devils and not so-called, all them devils, all them so-called white people, they're really red. They're really different shades of pink. These little pink boys, these soy boys, you see, all of them, they look alike, and they were wrestling each other and shit. All over belief systems, man. Here it is. He's a Marine. And he's getting pushed out by federal cops, man. Because, you know, in D.C., everything's federal. So even if they're MPD, Metro PD, they're still feds, man. And it says that house cannot stand. So this country it's no way possible it can stand. It's way too divided, man. You know, you about to have major false flag events. You know, I don't know what's going to happen, but it's going to be major, man. Whether it's a blackout, a T attack, a biological attack, we don't know what, man. You got TSA still on strike, from my understanding, man. You know, they're the ones that, you know, make sure the plane's secure. But I believe this is a ploy to automate TSA as well, too. You know, just like when the government shutdown happened late last year. What was it, like November, December? I can't even remember right now. You know, automation was running the federal government. Same thing I believe is going on right now with TSA, man. Automation is running, especially once and you can start dropping out like fries, quitting for the lack of paychecks, man. All right, because, you know, niggas love their checks, man. And he saw he's buttering them up like, yeah, we should have an agreement soon. Which the agreement's not coming. And if Satan rise up against himself and be divided, he cannot stand but have an end, man. All right, so this devil can't stand no way, man. No way can this devil stand, man. All right. Because he's too divided, man. You know, everybody got to play their role for victory, man. And that's definitely not happening with Esau, man. All right, so this is 2nd Ezra 9. Might just go straight to the point. I'm getting a little tired. I may have to take a quick nap. This is 2nd Ezra 9 and 3. Then when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people of the world, then shalt thou very well understand that the Most High spake of those things, even before even from the beginning. So this is all prophesied, man. All right. You know, this is all prophesied, and that's what you getting ready to see, uproars of the people, right? You know, imagine, you know, that Edomite that fall back, that Marine, imagine feels like 100 Marines feeling the way he feels. And that's the times we entering into. You about to see 100 Marines lined up and armed too. You know, getting ready to take out some of these, you know, politicians and shit, man. It's about to get crazy. Scripture said they shall not regard kings nor princes. So just gotta wait and see what's going to develop, man. But I personally believe, you know, as the weather warms up, that's when you're gonna see a lot of these events take place. When people outside, they in mirth, they in folly, they in adultery. That's when it's gonna go down. So I'm gonna end it there till next time. Shalom.